I'm used to going to very techie programmer kind of conferences where, you know, whatever the talk is, it's specific, it's technical, it's sometimes it's boring, it's not like inspirational or motivational. This conference was kind of the opposite end of the spectrum. It was a lot of not just what are you doing, but why are you doing it? The question of why was like the core concept here, and that was probably like the most important aspect that I got from it. It was a lot about not just you know, find something to do, you know, be creative, challenge yourself, but like why do you even bother to do that? Why do you get up in the morning? That kind of thing.
Well, there's a group of us who met at a conference actually in Chicago and realized that we were all working in the same town but didn't really know each other. Decided to start our own meetup here in Ann Arbor, and during a casual meetup at the beer garden discovered that there's so much disconnect not only within our companies but within the community in general, because we all have such creative lives outside of our tech lives, and decided that there's a gap to be filled here. There's something that can be done about this, and that became Intermitten.
I've really seen the city change in both positive ways and, you know, in ways that people can't necessarily control, and they feel discomfort around the tech scene really moving in. And there's this Ann Arbor spirit that nobody wants to see lost. So finding a conference that values the artistic contribution that community has to offer Ann Arbor, and finding ways to meld it with the future, and not necessarily just ensuring that everything stays the way that it used to be, but moving toward a future that everyone can be happy with, where that spirit of Ann Arbor and the artistic vibe that's always been part and parcel of this community can really meld with the new technology and economic development that's so important to the future of Michigan. It's the perfect confluence, and I'm so excited to be at this conference.
What I'm seeing at this conference is lots of positive energy, people sharing ideas, and all of that is going to converge and create something better. So that's why I really think that this is a great conference, and it's a great time because we are at the beginning of the next level of what's going to happen here in the startup community and the creative communities.
Hopefully it's a festival someday. It's more than this, like stages with performing arts and poetry and all kinds of things where folks are harnessing their creativity in different ways. But I think the biggest thing that we want is a more united community where folks are leaning on each other, and there's almost a gravitational force here in Ann Arbor that folks just want to be a part of. They see Ann Arbor as an opportunity where they can thrive and live and pursue their passion without having to be a starving artist somewhere. There are options for them here, and I think we just really want to foster that.
So whether you're doing art, you're building an app, you're creating positive energy that we really need to harness, because that's what's going to get us to the next level.
If you look at the tech world today, there's basically a big tightening of budgets in venture capital, and so there are fewer and fewer tech companies who are getting investment. And it seems like the most valuable companies are the ones who are really having an impact on the world. Those are the folks who are going to actually get venture capital from investors. Those are the ones who are actually going to make an impact on the economy and the society at large. And that's going to require some creativity and thinking outside of the box, not just another social media app or something like that, but really making an impact on the world and doing something meaningful.